Hola guys, welcome to our YouTube channel with your host Arbas Kesser. Today we are diving into the thrilling clash between Inter Miami and Philadelphia Union. It is the most anticipated match and it is by far Lionel Messi's Inter Miami greatest challenge. So get ready for an in-depth analysis of their gameplay, key players and strategies. Let's break down the action and uncover the insights behind this exciting match. Let's analyze both the teams. Starting with the formation, Jim Curtin is a very versatile coach. He plays different kinds of formations, but the one he's been sticking to nowadays is 3-5-2 formation. He in a 3-5-2 formation, Jim Curtin plays three center backs, a five midfield block, and two attackers. The five midfield block comprises of three center midfielders. However, on the left flank and on a right flank, the left backs and right backs perform the duty. This formation is often referred as defensive formation, but however, it is a well-balanced formation. The left backs and the right backs playing on the left flank and on the right flank respectively performs an important duty. They carry the ball from their defense and thus passing in the midfield and carrying the ball and delivering them to their forwards. Thus they contributing in the attack while at the same time they rush back to perform their defensive duties. Their role in this formation is very important. This position was inspired by the Brazilian legend Cafu and his successor Dani Alves. However, Jordi Alba has also performed this role at Barcelona. Philadelphia Union has got a very strong team. It is overall a balanced team with the key players in every position. So let's talk about some of the key players of Jim Curtin's team. One of the important players of Jim Curtin's Philadelphia Union is Julian Carranza. Julian Carranza is one of the top goal scorers in MLS. He has 10 goals in MLS and 2 goals in the Leagues Cup. He is a forward. Another important player is Daniel Gazdag. Daniel Gazdag is a midfielder. He has 6 assists and 9 goals in MLS. He is one of the leading top scorer and top assist providers in MLS 2023 season so far. He also has 4 goals in the League Cup and is very influential player of Jim Curtin's team. However, he was injured lately. Alejandro Bordea, another important player of Jim Curtin's Philadelphia Union. He has got 3 assists so far and he is very good at midfield. Jesus Bueno is another important player of Philadelphia Union. Jim Curtin normally uses him as a midfielder. He has got 3 assists in Leagues Cup. These 4-5 players are the most important part of Jim Curtin's Philadelphia Union. However, they have also got a strong defense line as well. Philadelphia Union does not only have a great coach and a great team, but their record at the home ground is also impressive. Philadelphia Union have lost only one of their last 28 matches at home, conceding less than a goal per game. Now let's talk about Tata Martino's Inter Miami. Tata Martino has coached some of the best teams in the world, including FC Barcelona and Argentina national team. He has coached Lionel Messi twice before his arrival at Inter Miami. Now let's talk about the lineup. Tata Martino plays traditional 4-3-3 formation, including two center backs, one left back and one right back, three midfielders, and three forwards, including one number 9. This is how Tata Martino plays, and it is very traditional style. He is been playing this for couple of Inter Miami's last game and even before that in the other teams as well. Now let's talk about some of the key players of Tata Martino's Inter Miami. Definitely the GOAT himself, Lionel Messi, is the best player of Inter Miami. Before Lionel Messi's arrival at Inter Miami was one of the worst leagues in MLS. They are at the bottom of the Eastern Conference and they were not doing very well in the league and the Leagues Cups, but they need a Messiah to save them and to lead them to the victory and bring glory in their team. And that Messiah was the God Lionel Messi himself. Since Lionel Messi's arrival at Inter Miami, he has revolutionized the whole Inter Miami team, and the new era at Inter Miami has just started. Lionel Messi has amended this team. He has scored 8 goals just in 4.5 games and has taken Inter Miami from one of the worst teams in the league to one of the best and the most dangerous teams in the team. And Lionel Messi's arrival has not only bring goals and glory to the team, but also we are seeing more effort from the players. Now Inter Miami is uh, committing less goals than they were committing in the past, and their defense and their midfield has improved a lot since Lionel Messi's arrival. Definitely, Lionel Messi is the top scorer in the League's Cup. Lionel Messi hasn't played a single game in the MLS so far, but in the League's Cup, he is being phenomenal. He is playing very well and has scored 8 goals just in 4.5 games. It wouldn't be wrong if we said that Lionel Messi took Inter Miami into the semifinals. Another important player of Tata Martino's Inter Miami is Sergio Busquets. No doubt, Sergio Busquets is one of the greatest defensive midfielders in the world, and now we know why he is called the best defensive midfielder in the world. Sergio Busquets' connection with Lionel Messi is just too good to be true. They understand each other very well, and Sergio Busquets is the one of the reason of Messi's early success at Inter Miami. Both of their games are they play incredibly well throughout the game, and they connect very well. Another important feature of Tata Martino's Inter Miami is definitely Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba and Messi connection is very famous in the world of football. We know that how Jordi Alba gives the cut passes to Lionel Messi, and Lionel Messi can score these goals with a blink of an eye. Jordi Alba, Messi and Sergio Busquets, these three important players connection will be very vital for Tata Martino's Inter Miami. Besides that, Miller and Christoph, if they play as center backs, they have to play a very important role in the defense as well, because we have seen that Jim Curtin's Philadelphia normally plays 3-5-2 formation, so definitely they contributes well in the attack and they contribute in the defense as well. So he plays a very balanced team. So the left backs and the right back, whom will play in on the left and right flanks respectively, they will give the balls to their attackers and they will deliver the crosses, the dangerous crosses in the corner areas or in the penalty box. And definitely we have seen that their strikers, Philadelphia Union strikers, are capable of scoring all these goals and taking these balls and converting them into goals. So Miller and Christoph, they have to perform a very good job in order to stop Philadelphia Union attack, because they will be attacking from the flanks and it is very important for them to stop the attackers and take the balls from them. Jordi Alba and Yedlin, they will also be on the flanks, but they have to perform a double duty. They do not only have to contribute in the attack, but they also have to contribute in the defense. So if Tata Martino wants to win against all the odds, his best players on the field needs to perform. Definitely Lionel Messi, Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba have to rise up their game. They are doing pretty well, but this is the most tough challenge they will ever face in the MLS. So definitely they needs to do much better than they were previously doing. They were doing previously very well, but they need to rise up their game more as well. However, the other players like the likes of Miller, Christoph, Yedlin, Krameski, Arroyo, Taylor and Martinez, if they play, they need to perform their duty as well. Tata Martino can surprise Philadelphia Union with a counter attack. Since they are playing, there is a possibility that they will be playing with 3-5-2 formation. So the weakness of 3-5-2 formation is a counter attack, because when the left backs and the right backs, they go in attack, then the spaces are left behind them and they are exposed. So on a counter attack, Inter Miami have the best chances against Philadelphia Union. So we hope that Inter Miami will take all these chances and we will have one of the best matches in the Leagues Cup, and Inter Miami will be victorious only if they play up to the expectations and up to the mark. But let me remind you one more time that Philadelphia Union is by far the toughest challenge that they will Inter Miami will face, and Philadelphia Union has all the has all the bows and the arrows to hurt Inter Miami, so they can beat Inter Miami very easily, as their record is pretty well in their home ground and they are also a tough team. So it will not be an easy game for either of the team, but at the moment Inter Miami looks like an underdog and all the odds seems to be against them. But let's see what happens at the end of the day.